Right, it's me, Johnny Doom. Welcome back to Amped, and I'm on the sofa with Enomo J. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, yeah, man.
Yeah, pretty good myself. I've wanted to get you on the show for a little while.
Cool.
I didn't realise some of you were so huge, but we'll get on to that later.
Well,
But yeah, I've played you on Kerrang a fair few times. I've even seen you a fair few times live. And you've always been one of those bands that's been out there, hard working. You've faced ups and downs along the way, but you've just, you've kept that focus. You've kept doing the same project. But yeah, we'll get on to everything like that. I just want us to have a little potted history of Enomo J. When it started, what the vision was, and kind of how you've got to where it is today with the current lineup, really.
Okay. I started as a rapper in a rap group, and what we did was I got a hold of the Judgment Night soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
The crossover.
Yeah,
and then
I know.
We went to metal, and I was like, how can I get on stage? Because there's nobody doing rap, and found a group that wanted a rapper and to do the crossover stuff. So I went on that, and then scraped together about £200 for our first EP. And the naivety at that age, when like I'm 21 and I'm thinking, £200 a day for this little EP. Tomorrow Ross Robinson's going to come to the local pub, sign us, we're going to go on tour with Slipknot because we are that awesome.
Yeah.
And then listening back to the demo, I was like, no, that's not going to happen. It's a harsh reality when you first start a band. There's four lads, all hungry for music, all wanted to be on stage, and all did with the best we could. And yeah.
But you released your first album a while back, because I remember playing some of it. And even back then, you had a fairly good production, you had a vision of what the band wanted to be. I suppose it was more rooted in nu metal and that kind of groove thing going on.
Well, we went to the studio, we contacted Julie Weir, who was managing Lost Prophets at the time.
Oh, yeah.
We contacted her and said, where's the best place for a studio? She goes, what's your budget? Like X amount. So they said, try Matt Ellis in Doncaster. He's just a number one son. So we went down to Matt Ellis's, and we're naive and not playing our instruments too well. We all sat in a separate room. We had the drummer, we had the bassist in the vocal booth, I was in the mixing desk. And then we played the song, and it wasn't until we recorded this album that we sat down with Matt Ellis, and he says, when you first come to us and you played your song together, he goes, I thought you was all playing different songs. He was like, what's that? And he just goes, because you were just fresh, wet behind the ears, I didn't have the heart to tell you.
But you've been doing this a long time now, and you've been through a fair few lineups
32,
as well. 32 different members of the band.
Yeah.
Is that down to your personality?
he's the only one that stuck around, so.
But no, I mean, it is this kind of vision. It's all your baby, isn't it? I suppose in some ways, but you have fun with it. You don't always have people in there ends in an argument. Some people come and then go on to other things, don't they? Yeah,
but the majority do end up in arguments.
Right, okay. But yeah, onto the lineup now though. You've got Goliath here, and these two who seem a little bit younger, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, how's things going at the moment? Stable lineup. You're not too angry with it.
I think this is the first time we've had like friends.
Yeah, it's been Craig has mentioned numerous times. It's been the first time where an actual lineup has, for example, all gotten on, had the same ideas, even hangouts after band practice and Comic-Con. We all have the same ideas, the same thoughts, and the same goals as each other. Yeah, and it's definitely a really solid lineup compared to previous ones, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And listening to it, because I've listened to the new stuff, and you've really kind of forged some different elements into the sound as well over time. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't say it's just a simple groove metal anymore. There's elements of like down tune, kind of gent-core and hardcore, and I suppose I don't know, metalcore in there as well. Some really melodic vocals, and then some really aggressive parts as well. I mean, where's Enomo J musically right now?
Well, we always get this question there, is like, what kind of genre are you? You post-core, core, metalcore, core, crycore, core, core, something called crabcore, showercore, trousercore. And that's like, and I always answer the same way. So like, if we're in HMV, we're going to be in the metal section.
Yeah.
We're not going to be in country. We're not going to be in pop. You're going to find us there. So I try and stay away from genre, because there's too many people out there. You're not post-coast genre. Yeah. So try and avoid it. We've got elements of everything, but main thing is we do what we like. We do what we feel.
So, because it all comes from like, me and Craig have got fairly similar tastes in music. Mine's more softer side, where he's more heavy. I've got Hayden, he's big into Trivium and like stuff like that.
Mainly the melodic sides.
And Josh is just doom and deathcore.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's all just a melting pot of just like everything all together. And hopefully people like what we put out because of it.
Well, we're going to listen to a track in a bit and also see a video, but it's taken from the new album, which is called Miley Virus.
Yep.
And obviously, is that some kind of, well, I suppose, comment on, celebrity and culture at the moment?
My lawyer says it's a coincidence.
Yeah, it was a working title for the main track for a while, wasn't it? And then we just couldn't be bothered to think of a better name, so we just sort of stuck with it, didn't we?
Really, we like to think it has a meaning towards it. Originally, we were going to name the album off of another track called Drunk Lions at the Wolf Party, and then when I joined the band and we started writing new tracks for this album, Craig came to practice one day and says, "What do you think about Miley Virus?" And we were all just like, yes.
It's because what the person represents, which is no coincidence. There is a virus in music. There is a virus of pop music. We all spoon-fed every day in the media, front cover of the news. Like Miley Virus drops a pen. Second page, 400 people killed in Mexican drug cartel.
Yeah,
it's like it is a virus. So there is meaning behind it, and it's just that catchy name. So if it never worked, I was going to join a punk band and just call that Miley Virus.
And also something else about the album. I mean, there's 13, 14 tracks on there, and you also seem to, I suppose it's a hip-hop influence a little bit from you as well. You have a lot of guests on there.
Well, it's a really sad part to that, is because I got diagnosed with sarcoidosis.
Right.
And I couldn't scream, but it was, when I first got diagnosed, the worst thing ever. I went down, back home, crying my eyes, I went on the internet, I'm going to die in 3 days!
Yeah.
And then found out, no, I'm not going to die, but it was at the time of recording the album, so it was psychosomatic, I couldn't scream.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of friends involved, and like a lot of friends stepped up to the plate. A lot of people wouldn't, but there's some good friends on there that really stepped up and stepped in for me.
Nice, yeah. And you're pleased with this album? It sounds heavy as hell.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we're very happy with it. Yeah.
Where did you record this one?
Oh, it's in different places. It's in chapters. There's like the first chapter is recorded at Artifact Studios in Derby.
Derby, yes.
Yeah.
And the second part is the Doncaster with Matt Ellis, and then the third part is in Stoke.
And also videos-wise, you like to kind of do something visual. You've got an interest in video shooting, editing yourself. You did some of the video for Left for Red, which we showed on this show.
With Week 13, Nick from Week 13 died.
Yeah. And tell us about the new one. Is this the track Miley Virus?
Yeah, this is the Miley Virus one. It's when we got the phone call off, message off yourself, take all the violence out and everything, so it's now 30 seconds long, so enjoy it.
Yeah, it was quite violent, the original version, but we're going to see a slightly nicer version now on Amped. But yeah, good luck with everything. You got some gigs coming up and things for the new year?
We've done a track with Head PE.
Oh, nice.
So we're doing the video for that in February. So.
But keep doing what you're doing, guys. You are the kind of band out there who really just keep working hard, and I respect that as well. So yes, pick up the album Miley Virus, and this is Enomo J with Miley Virus on Amped.
Inside our minds, down in the deepness, nothing is sure. so clear.